Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We're back for another Walking Dead video. So, the premise of Clementine returning. Now, it's been a week now since the announcement happened. We had a video discussing the confirmation. We had a video discussing my thoughts. Now I want to discuss some hinting at a potential TV animated series. Now, I want to make this very clear. This is not confirmation of it being a TV series. This is just hinting and my thoughts. More of a discussion of sorts into that. Now, recently, The Walking Dead TV series is ending, and they're doing a bunch of spin-offs with some of the characters. And, spoiler warning, I'll give you guys a second here, they're doing some animated series on Carol and Daryl, so that confirms that they are going to be surviving the main TV series. But an article recently just came out a couple days ago that I want to read to you all, and I want to talk about it. Now, this won't be a long video, but I want to talk about the potentialities of Clementine in a TV series. The last video I kind of did discuss it, but now with this hinting, I want to talk about the specifics, what we could get if it happens. If you do enjoy this video, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe and join about the 27% of people that are subscribed by hitting that red subscribe button. We're about to hit 275k, which is my goal, so if you do subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Let's get straight into the article and let's have a discussion. So this article is by Comic Book Walking Dead, comicbook.com, whatever you want to call it. The Walking Dead considering animated episodes, more current character spin-offs. And this is very, very interesting. So we're going to take a read at this, and obviously a lot of people have thought when they see the word animated, Clementine comes to mind. And within the considerations for spin-offs of The Walking Dead as the main series nears its true finale, Chief Content Officer Scott Gimple reveals that the AMC zombie saga might continue in animated form. There are guaranteed spin-offs, as I said earlier, in the form of a Carol Daryl series and the Tales of the Walking Dead. With Tales, the franchise will introduce new characters and revisit familiar faces for short episodic arcs with the new series, which brings a whole new storytelling format to the AMC franchise. Gimple suggests the animated episodes are currently on the table and actually a goal. Revisit familiar faces for short episodic arcs. Does that potentially hint that Clementine could come back as one of these characters and get a short episodic arc in animated TV form? It's definitely possible. To continue on, he says, I will say that one thing I'm looking at hard is animation. I mean, Robert Kirkman, whose comic book Invincible is in production as an animated hour-long drama on Amazon, has a lot of talent around that, so that one-stop shopping for me. So I can't wait for that when you're talking about his Invincible show, but he said, and Kirkman might lead the way on that too, talking about Walking Dead animated series. It may lead us right back to a Walking Dead animated series. And we know, in all likeliness, if Clementine is brought to a TV series, it has to be animated, because I want Melissa Hutchison back. And if you're really going to do a TV series, you know, that's not animated, you can't have Melissa back. Melissa doesn't obviously fit Clementine's look in, you know, real life. But if they actually end up doing that, maybe just have her voice there, you know, that's just the difficult part of that. If you're gonna do something TV-wise with Clementine, you can't do it without Melissa, because I don't think it'll be anywhere good with any fans of the game series. I won't like it. I wouldn't be a big fan of it. You can't just ruin her like that, in my opinion. And discussing about Melissa, if you don't know who Melissa is the voice actor of Clementine. She has recently talked about, you know, this rumor, build-up, confirmation of sorts, and she doesn't even know what it is. We're going to talk about that in the next video I make, probably this weekend or early next week, but she has addressed this, and I want to talk about it individually in its own video without talking about it in this video that much. That's a lot to think about when I only discussed it for 2 minutes. That's a lot. And there'd be like, where would it continue? Would it be a continuation off the final season? Would they do a spin-off with the McCarroll Ranch? Would they do something in between one of the seasons? Would they do something maybe at the beginning with Lee finding Clementine? That's just the interesting part. We just don't know what it's gonna be. But the real interesting part is that as the days go on, the hinting of a TV series and Clementine coming to TV seems more and more likely to me. I used to think it was, you know, set in stone, it's gonna be a comic, but now as time goes on, that TV series is starting to rise up even, you know, I think it's higher of a chance than a game at this point. To me, it's probably the second most likely possibility. Now, I tweeted about this and a lot of people responded. There's like half of people that be like, yes, I want this. And there's the other half of people that are like, no, I don't want this. Make it a comic or a game. I just do not want her in the TV series. And we've seen this with a lot of characters. They've been brought to TV and their characters have been ruined / cut off, and it's nothing like how they were in the games. So you have to be very, very careful, Mr. Gimple, if you do mess with Clementine, because there is a story that is set in motion. There are choices that are different branching choices that have been made in the Telltale series. You have to be very careful if you bring her to the TV series, and you know, you could make a canon outcome, and that's going to piss off a lot of people, as I've said in the previous videos. This just seems oddly suspicious that a week ago Kirkman says Clementine lives and was talked about it more. Then you've got Melissa now talking about this. Now you have Scott Gimple, who does the TV series, talking about this. You have The Walking Dead Twitter quote tweeting this. A lot of things are going in motion, and if you are not aware of this yet, or don't think something's gonna happen, you're crazy. Something is coming, and I don't expect it to be something really, really little, as I said in the last video. So that's gonna do it. I don't really want to ramble on in this too long. The next video I really is gonna be a long one. We're gonna be talking about Melissa Hutchison and what she said about this stuff from Kirkman and what she thinks it could mean for the future of the character she voices, Clementine. So if you do enjoy this video, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Let me know down below in the comments, would you like to see Clementine come in a Walking Dead TV series, animated or not, some kind of way with TV? But I just wanted to really get you guys' thoughts and break down this article. So I'll see you guys probably this weekend or early next week for the Melissa Hutchison Clementine video. But thank you all so much for watching. Y'all have a great day. Peace and love.
I only hope we make it home safe and